This video is something you don't want to miss. Stay tuned. Cade Mili Folce, 100,000 welcomes. Today I'm at a place that is the most visited spot in Ireland. Every year around between 1 and 2 million people visit this place. So today I'm gonna take you on a journey and show you around. Welcome to Cliffs of Moher. Every year, more than 1 million people are drawn here to stand at the edge of Europe, where the Atlantic crashes against walls of stone that rise 214 meters above the sea and stretch for 14 kilometers. And one of the most important and beautiful experience you can have at the Cliffs of Moher is you get to see the 4D show in the visitor center. It's gonna be for 3 minutes, so I'm gonna leave you enjoy this beautiful show. So once you come from the car park and the visiting center, so you have two options. Either you go to the right, which is O'Brien's Tower side, and or you go to the left, which is Hag's Head side. So today I decided to go to Hag's Head side but unfortunately it's closed. So we will go to O'Brien's side. Anyway, both are beautiful. Hope you enjoy it. This is O'Brien's Tower, standing proudly on the highest point of the cliffs. It was built in 1835 by Cornelius O'Brien, a local landlord and member of parliament. He believed that tourism could bring work and prosperity to this part of County Clare, so he built the tower as a viewing point for Victorian visitors. From the top you can see the Ireland Islands on a clear day, Galway Bay sweeping north, and even the mountains of Kerry far to the south. Some people say Cornelius O'Brien was a bit eccentric, but his vision worked. Almost 2 centuries later, millions still come here to admire the same view. So you can get to the tower. That's the entrance. You stay in queue. So I was standing in queue for a while, and then you get to the very top, you see. Then I'll show you from the top. Here's the tower from inside, and I will go up and show you guys to have a better view. So you have these narrow spaces. You can have view to the cliffs, but I'm extending the camera so you can have a better look.
Now, is your layover in London long enough to get out of the airport at all, or no?
You need to see this place. It's one of the most beautiful parts of Ireland. Highly recommended. There is a local legend of a city called Kilstiffen, said to lie beneath these waves. The story goes its people grew too proud, and the sea swallowed it whole. The king lost the key to the city, and only when that key is found, Kilstiffen will rise again. Some even say you can still hear the church bells ringing under the water. Getting here will cost you per person around 15 quid, 15 euros. But that's not a loss. With these 15 euro, you will get a life experience, great memories to take with you, wherever you are coming from and wherever you are going. And you have also another experience you can try. You can get a boat from Galway and go to Iron Islands, and they will bring you here and you can see the cliffs from the sea level. Personally, I've never tried it, but I know people said it's nice and lovely. At the southern tip of the cliffs lies Hag's Head, named after a rock formation that, with a little imagination, looks like the profile of an old woman gazing out to sea. Legends say she was Moher, who fell hopelessly in love with the great hero Cuchulainn. She chased him across Ireland, and when he leaped across the sea from Loophead to escape her, she tried to follow, but fell to her death on these rocks. Hag's Head still carries her name, a reminder that even Ireland's landscapes are bound up with stories of love, obsession and tragedy. Standing here, you feel small, not in a bad way actually, but in the way that reminds you the world is bigger, older and stronger than all our little troubles. You can get to Cliffs of Moher either by car, if you have your personal car, or if you've been renting a car and going around Ireland, or you can come by bus. Usually if you're coming from Galway, then the road is gonna take around 1.5 hours, and there are many tourism companies, they bring people in groups, so maybe one day in advance you need to arrange it. Anyway, it's easier to get here, no dramas, no hassle. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Slán go fóill.